welcome back to my channel. So you guys, that today we actually are doing my June skincare home care project pan. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have so much products to show you guys what I went through for this month. But I do want you guys to know is that if you guys don't see any products I do go through for this month, I always save them for next month, and you guys will also see them in my home care empties, my perfume empties, and my skincare empties, and there are so much empties, you guys. I can't wait to go through, and I can't wait to show you guys really soon. And I will always give you guys updates for more products every time. But also, if you guys are new to my channel, double click a thumbs up. And also, guys, make sure you guys also ring that bell, so that way you guys can see a lot more exciting, amazing content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And also, I would love if you guys actually help me to one day actually reach to 100,000 subscribers, because so that way I can actually get my first ever subscribe button, and then I will also have brands and also do a massive PR unboxing. And if you guys ever want me to do them live on my channel, like every single month, and I can actually put them all behind me, and I can just like open them and show you guys, and also do an influencer one, and I'll include those like in a separate one. So let me know if you guys will absolutely love that so much. And you guys, the more that you share, like, comment, and also help, I will also love if you guys, I would love you guys give me ideas for videos that you guys will absolutely love to see very soon. But further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so the first thing I actually am very happy to be working on is my perfume spray. And you guys know the one I'm already working on, and that is the warm vanilla sugar from Bath and Body Works. Alright guys, so let me show you guys how far I'm with this one real quick. You guys, I'm literally right here. Like, are you guys kidding me right now? But I definitely am so happy, you guys, that this one is definitely on its way of actually going through. And I will always give you guys updates of all the perfumes I go through. But also, if you guys also see the last one I go through, I will actually order another 10-pack of Bath My Works, because you guys know I love including more perfumes as I go, because they're so good. I definitely want to smell this one more time, you guys. Oh yeah, you guys, this actually smells so good, and I'll definitely get another one in the future. But you guys know I actually do have their moisturizing body wash, but the only thing I haven't had in a really long time is their lotion. But I will always include so many Bath My Works, you guys, in the future. And yes, stay tuned for this for next month, you guys, in July. I'm actually really excited, you guys. Alright guys, so another product I also am working on, and that is the Miluka Cardiac Skin Essential. This is a step 1 foaming cleanser acne treatment. Look at that. So you guys see, this is what my cleanser I'm working on right now. You guys, I am literally finishing this right now, but what I'm gonna do is when there's a tiny bit left of this, I will pour it into my next one, and then I will take this part right here, and then I'll just like use it as it is. And then after that, and then that's when I will get every single bit of the cleanser. And then I will actually have this whole thing, the container, the pump, and this part right here. And I will have this whole thing in my skincare empties. And then you guys will see the next one really soon, because you guys know I love trying out new different cleansers whenever I'm at, because I always need new cleansers no matter what. But yes, I can't wait to see more of these down the road, you guys. Alright guys, so another thing I also am working on right now, and you guys know, is my toothpaste. But the one I already am working on right now, and that is the Sensodyne Pro Enamel. This is the Active Shield Whitening Toothpaste for sensitive teeth, cavity prevention. This is the build enamel and resistance for cavity and ear resistance and protection. Cool mint. You guys, this is the toothpaste I'm actually starting to be working on right now as we speak. But I do want you guys to know is that my other Arm & Hammer toothpaste is already been empty, and now it's already in my empties right now as we speak. And then also I actually am working on the Lush lotion, and also my other lotion, and also the other one you will see pretty soon. But also guys, if we ever go through any candles or whatever, I'm always gonna include them no matter what. But I do have more backups of toothpaste, so when this one gets done, I'll put this in the empties, and then I will also grab another toothpaste, and I will always keep buying new ones as I go, because you guys know I love including so much different toothpaste. And yes, stay tuned for this one, you guys, for next month in July. Alright guys, so another thing I also am working on right now is my lotion. And you guys know I will also buy more lotions once my Lubriderm runs out. But you guys know the one I am working on, and that is the Sol Janeiro. This is called Elegia Floral Elastic Cream. And this one is the Cheirosa 68 fragrance. Look at that. You guys, this is what my lotion looks like as we speak. But let me show you guys what the inside looks like. So you guys can see this is what of how much I'm right out with my lotion right now. But also guys, I definitely want to smell this one more time. Oh yeah, this one does have the rosé type of lotion. And you guys, when I was at Trader Joe's, they actually have skincare and they have lotion. And I was like, oh my gosh, why I did not get those. But you guys know I have other lotions I'll be including. So stay tuned for a lot of them, you guys. And every time I ever go through a travel size or a full size, I'm always including them. But yes, this is really, really good, you guys. Alright guys, so another thing I also am working on, and you guys, I will have this in my next skincare empty really soon. And then I'll be trying out new drugstore skincare that I've never ever tried before. And I really want to start including. But I will definitely take a break of this specific type of toner. But I will always go to the drugstore and try some other skincare. But you guys know the toner I am working on, and that is the Dermatology Tangle Swirling Pads Repair. And this is the 2% BHA, 10% HA, and these are the 60 pads. Look at that. So you guys can see this is what the packaging looks like. But let me show you guys how much I have left right now. Look at that. So you guys can see I have not that much left, but I do have a few uses left. And you guys, all of this is gonna be thrown away, but I will also have the container in my empties also. But yeah, you guys know this is actually a really good toner, and I absolutely love it. But it's always really good for me to try out some other skincare that I've never tried before. But I absolutely love this stuff. Alright guys, so another thing that you guys also know I am still working on right now, and that is my Living Proof Restore Perfecting Spray. And this actually is good beyond moisture for strength, smoothness, and shine. And this is also a UV heat protection conditioning tangle spray. Look at that. You guys, this is what the curling hairspray looks like. And you guys, this stuff works. And if you guys actually have curly hair, this is the one I so recommended for you guys. But also they do have these in the drugstore, and if they do have this one specifically on sale, I will definitely get it. But right now I just want to try out some other ones at the drugstore store because there's so many. There's so many, you guys, at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Dollar Tree, Trader Joe's, and there's just a lot. So I'll be including a lot, you guys, down the road, but I definitely want to see how far in this one real quick. Oh yeah, this one is definitely on its way of going through. And then also when there's a tiny bit left of this, I will actually not use the spray. I will have all that spray stuff and I'll have it back in the bottle, and I will pour it into my hand, and then I'll just like put it into my hair as I go along. But I will always have this cleaned out as I go, and I'll put this whole thing into my empties of home care, and then I will also have a new one in my skincare bag like I always do. But this always smells so good, and I can't wait to actually go back to Ipsy and get more of these. They're so good. And stay tuned for this for next month, you guys, in July. Alright guys, so another thing I also am working on is my deodorant. And you guys know the one I already am working on, and that is the new clear formula without ethylium or parabens. This is the Axne Wild Bamboo with essential oils, 48-hour light, fresh scent, and non-stop freshness. Look at that. You guys, this is what my toner looks like right now as we speak. But let me show you guys how far I'm on this deodorant right now. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is how much of the deodorant I still have left right now. I'm so happy. But oh my gosh, you guys, this actually smells so good. And I'm really happy that this one does not give me a allergic reaction. So if you guys ever get any kind of deodorants that ever gave you a allergic reaction, don't ever use it. And you can also give it to somebody else that does not have allergic reaction. And you can always try out some other different deodorants that will work for you and for your scent and all that stuff. But I do have one more deodorant as a backup, and then I will have to go to the store and literally buy another 2-pack, because or my mom will actually give me one of her deodorants as like a gift or something. But yeah, I'm so happy to include all my dad's deodorants and guy deodorants, all stuff, whatever they go through. But stay tuned for this again in July, you guys. I'm so excited. Alright guys, so another thing I also am very happy been working on is my foot cream. And you guys know the one I already am working on, and that is the Dermatology Medical Grade Skincare. This is the concentrated foot cream. It's the Renew, Soften, Exfoliate. Look at that. So you guys can see this is what the packaging looks like as you speak. You guys, this is gonna be done so soon, and I'm so excited to have this in my skincare empty really soon, you guys. But I do want you guys to know is that whenever I can't get this thing out, I always put a little bit of water inside of this, and I will shake it up, and then I can actually get the last bit out, and I can like put it onto my feet, and I could just like use it up and then put it into my skincare empties. And I also have another one that I'll be using pretty soon, so I'll give you guys updates on that one and see if I like it or if I don't. But I definitely will buy one of these down the road, and I'm so excited, you guys. Alright guys, so another thing I also am working on is my face sunscreen. Alright guys, so the one I am working on, and that is the Dime Wonder Screen Forest Room SPF 30. Look at that. So you guys can see this is what my packaging looks like as we speak. But I definitely want to see how far I'm on this one real quick. Oh yeah, you guys know this one is definitely finishing really soon. So every time you guys, whenever skincare I go through, I always rinse them out, and I always clean them. And then when I'm done with this one, I'll put the pump and the thing back in the tube back in here, and then I'll have this whole thing into my skincare empties for the first time in a really long time with all the skincare dime I've actually talked about. But you guys, I will definitely buy one of these down the road. If I ever find these at TJ Maxx, I will definitely include this. But you guys, this is so good. I do have another face sunscreen after this one runs out, and I will actually use that, and you guys will see that in my next skincare empties. And I will also buy new skincare as I go along. But yes, stay tuned for this, you guys, next month. I'm so excited. Alright guys, so another thing I also am very proud of working on is my moisturizer. Alright guys, so you guys know the moisturizer I am working on, and that is my Milica Clarity Skin Essential. This is the Step 3 Oil-Free Moisturizer. This is the Hydrating Cucumber, Sweetening Green Tea, and Olay. Look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is what the packaging looks like. but I definitely want to see how far I'm on this one real quick. Oh yeah, this one is definitely still pretty full, and I absolutely love this moisturizer because it's very light and it actually feels really nice and doesn't feel tingly. Most of the time, like when you have like, you know, skin, sometimes it can feel kind of tingly. It just like depends on the type of skincare you try, but this is so good. I haven't had a Meluka type of skincare in a really long time, but I'm very happy. I'm just like using whatever there's left, but yes, I can't wait to actually include another one pretty soon. And when I actually have the container one, I'll put the last tiny bit of this and I'll put it into my container one, and then I'll use the container one, and then I'll go back to this one after you guys see it. But this is so good, so definitely stay tuned for this for next month, you guys, in July. Alright guys, so another thing I also am very, very happy and I'm also working on is my acne serum. And you guys know the one I already am working on, and that is the Dermatology, and this is the 24-hour acne serum. This is the Repair, Clear, and Prevent. Guys, this is what the packaging looks like. But I definitely want to see how far on this one real quick. Oh yeah, you guys know this one is definitely finishing right now. But whenever I have a tiny bit left of this, I always put a little bit of water of this, and I always actually put the little pump thing back in here, and then I actually put it into my empties after it's completely done, and then I actually move on to the second one. And of course I always get back to these because I hate running out of these so much. But the other thing I would love for Dermatology actually comes out of, I would love if they do a travel size of the acne and the other skincare, and I would love if they do the acne serum and their toner and their cleanser, because that would be so awesome. Because that way, if everybody's traveling, we can actually get a full size, like, you know, we're not traveling, but we actually get a travel size one, because that way we actually go on trips, and that way you don't have to like worry about buying skincare. But yes, I'm so excited you guys to see more of these down the road. But stay tuned for this again for next month, you guys. Alright guys, so another thing I actually am using for the first time ever is my new eye cream. But this one I actually got in my Ipsy a long time ago, and I'm like, you know what, I need to start using this. But the one I am using, and that is the Dr. Brand. This is the Triple Exonic Eye Cream. Look at that, you guys. This is what the packaging looks like. But let me show you guys how far I'm on this one real quick. Look at that. You guys, I am literally right here. But I want you guys to know this one is definitely in process, and you guys, I absolutely love this eye cream. I'm so glad that when this actually came out in Ipsy, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so gonna actually pick it, and I did, and I really am so glad I actually waited for this to come out. And so I really love it, and it's really hydrating, it's very moisturizing, and I really love the Dr. Brandt skincare line. And I have not tried out any of his other stuff yet, but definitely I will once I go back to Ipsy. But definitely stay tuned for more of you guys at TJ Maxx and Marshalls and all that stuff, because this is the best eye cream. I also tried, I know there's a lot more, but this is really nice. Alright guys, so another thing I'm so happy to be working on is my nose spray. But You guys know the one I already am working on, and that is the Kirkland Signature Algae Relief After Flow Nose Spray. You guys, this is what the packaging looks like. But you guys know this one is definitely on its way of finishing. It's not even halfway done yet. But also, whenever I get the last tiny bit of this, I always put it right into the empty, like I always do. And if my parents ever go through theirs, I will make sure to put theirs in their empties too. But I love these actual Kirkland nose sprays. They're really amazing. They're incredible. And they also do help with allergies, but sometimes like there's a lot of them where like need to be a little bit more stronger. But this is really amazing. I'm so happy been working so many of these, but yes, absolutely love it. Alright guys, so another thing I also am working on is my serum. But the one I am working on still, and that is the I Do Care, and this is the Juicy Kitten Purifying Power Green Serum. But let me show you guys how far I've on this one real quick. Guys, this is how much I'm already at right now as we speak. But I'm so excited, you guys. You guys see this in my empty for the first time ever. And then I will also move on to another serum I also have. And I'm always going to be like, including other products I also have, because I want to get those emptied, and including other drugstores and moisturizers, eye creams, like little eye patches. So you will see my mom's skincare and also gas, and I'm so excited. But definitely stay tuned for you guys for this for next month in July. I'm so excited. Alright guys, so we have one more final product and we made it to the end. Alright guys, so another thing is also really important is floss. And you guys know this is the one I've been working on for a long time. And you guys know this will be empty either this month or next month in July. But the one I actually am using, and that is the Sunstar Gum Pro Wave Dental Floss Mint Wax. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you guys can definitely see that this will definitely be empty definitely next month in July or June. I'm so excited. But definitely stay tuned for this, you guys, for next month. I'm so excited. Alright guys, so that is all of my products I've actually been working on for this month. I'm so excited for you guys to see all of this stuff out in my collection really soon. But I do want you guys to get a disclaimer, is that if you guys don't see any of these products at all that I go through, don't worry you guys, they're all gonna be in my empties no matter what. If it's perfume, deodorant, skincare, hair care, or anything like that. If any guests ever go through their own hair care or makeup, I'm always gonna be including all that stuff really soon. I'm so excited. But also, if you guys are new to my channel, definitely give a thumbs up. And also guys, make sure you guys also ring that bell, so that way you guys will see a lot more exciting, amazing content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And also guys, I can't wait for one day to reach 100 100K. I know we're on our way right now, but right now we're not there yet, but we are getting close to actually on our way to 600, and then we'll actually move on to 700 and then 800 and 1000, and then we'll just like keep going till it gets to 100K. And I can't wait to get my first ever, notification, like little check mark, and get a lot of brands like reach out to me. And then when they come and delivered, I will always have them over here. And then if they're like stacked up, then I can actually have you guys and everything. I'm so excited. I'm so ready to do a PR unboxing. I really been wanting to do that for a long time. But I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.